They reject the very notion of progress, yet their society has thrived for centuries. In a world obsessed with individual freedom, they find their deepest liberation in absolute submission through an invisible, ancient code, the Ordnung. This isn't merely a set of rules, it's the very scaffolding of their existence, an unwritten constitution governing every facet of daily life, from the cut of a garment to the way a child plays. To an outsider, its directives might appear arbitrary, even bewilderingly restrictive, but for the Amish, it is the deliberate, divinely inspired mechanism that shields them from the chaos and temptations of the modern world, fostering a collective humility that prioritizes God and community above all else. This complex tapestry of tradition and faith ensures their distinct way of life can flourish, quietly defined. The reach of the Ordnung is both comprehensive and localized, a living tradition that evolves through quiet, communal consensus rather than top-down decree. While the core principles remain steadfast, humility, separation from the world, and pacifism, its practical application can vary significantly between different Amish communities, manifesting in subtle yet critical distinctions. One district might permit certain battery-powered tools vital for farming, while a neighboring one might strictly forbid them as an indulgence. These variations stem from the local bishop and ministers, guided by deep historical reflection and biblical interpretation refined over generations. Each community's Ordnung is a carefully balanced reflection of its members' spiritual needs and their commitment to preserving cultural identity against external pressures, ensuring that adaptability. Perhaps one of the most immediate and striking visual manifestations of the Ordnung is their distinctive plain clothing. For outsiders, the absence of buttons, zippers, and vivid colors might seem like an archaic fashion statement. Yet, this uniform simplicity is far from arbitrary. It is a profound theological declaration. The original Anabaptist aversion to military-style buttons, seen as symbols of martial pride and state allegiance, deeply influences this practice. Zippers, too, are often eschewed for their perceived modernity and potential for vanity. Every stitch, every hook and eye is a conscious rejection of individualistic expression and worldly pride, channeling the spirit of Gelassenheit, submission to God's will and the community. Their garments actively foster a sense of collective identity, reminding each member that they are equal in the eyes of God, unburdened by. Beyond physical attire, the rejection of personal adornment extends to photography. Many Amish communities forbid having their pictures taken, interpreting the second commandment against graven images, coupled with a deep-seated fear of fostering pride or vanity, which can fracture communal unity. A photograph, they believe, can capture the superficial, tempting individuals to focus on their outward appearance rather than their inner spiritual state. This choice underscores their profound commitment to humility and their rejection of individualism, ensuring that no one stands out from the collective. It's a poignant illustration of how the Ordnung works from the inside out, shaping not only external behaviors but also internal motivations, meticulously guarding against any encroachment that could undermine the spiritual fabric of their cherished community and its deeply ingrained values. The rejection of military-style buttons and zippers also deeply connects to the Anabaptist historical persecution and an unwavering commitment to pacifism, a foundational pillar of their faith. Their forefathers faced relentless oppression in Europe for refusing military service and adhering to nonviolence. Thus, any symbol associated with martial power, even something as mundane as a button, became a potent reminder of the world they sought to separate from. This historical memory is ingrained in their collective consciousness, informing practical rules that reinforce their identity as a peace church. The seemingly simple sartorial choices are not merely about avoiding vanity, but are a direct, living testament to centuries of principled stand against worldly force, reinforcing a cultural identity. Even in the seemingly innocent realm of childhood play, the Ordnung's core values are subtly woven into the fabric of life. Amish children often play with faceless dolls, a practice that might bewilder an outsider accustomed to mass-produced, highly detailed toys. Yet, this simple design carries a profound spiritual meaning. By removing individual facial features, these dolls serve as tangible reminders that all are equal in the eyes of God, preventing the development of pride linked to personal appearance or material possessions. It encourages imagination to fill in the blanks, fostering a creative play that is less about consumerism and more about inner world building. This early lesson in humility, taught through the most basic of playthings, is a powerful reinforcement of Gelassenheit, shaping a child's understanding of their place within the tradition of Rumspringa, a period in adolescence where Amish youth are given a taste of the outside world, appears paradoxical within such a strict framework. However, it's not a rebellion, but a deliberate rite of passage designed to reinforce commitment through choice. During this time, young people are less bound by the Ordnung, allowing them to experience modern conveniences and temptations. Yet, remarkably, a vast majority, upwards of 85 to 90%, choose to return and commit fully to the Amish church and its way of life through baptism. This temporary freedom isn't meant to sway them, but to provide a crucible for a deeply personal decision, ensuring that their eventual commitment to the Ordnung is informed, deliberate, and wholeheartedly chosen, thus strengthening the community from within, rather than imposing loyalty. For those who, after Rumspringa, choose not to uphold their baptismal vows or violate fundamental aspects of the Ordnung, the community employs Meidung, or shunning. This practice, often misunderstood and sensationalized, is not a spiteful punishment, but a somber, painful, yet socially coherent mechanism to maintain the purity and integrity of the church body. It serves as a stark reminder of the gravity of the communal covenant and the importance of adherence to shared principles. While emotionally devastating for all involved, Meidung provides a clear boundary, safeguarding the tight-knit social and spiritual fabric of the community. It reinforces the weight of individual choice within a collective framework, ensuring that the Ordnung's protective embrace remains unbroken. Ultimately, the seemingly peculiar rules of the Ordnung are not baffling restrictions but a deeply sophisticated, centuries-old social technology. They collectively form a deliberate shield, meticulously crafted to protect the Amish from the relentless anxieties, consumerism, and isolating individualism of the outside world. By embracing Gelassenheit and prioritizing collective humility over personal ambition, they have forged a society rooted in profound peace and belonging. The Amish remind us that freedom isn't always found in boundless choices, but sometimes in the deliberate, discerning choice of restraint. Their unwavering commitment to this ancient code presents a powerful counter-narrative to modern life, proving that a different path, where joy is found in simplicity and community, is not only possible but deeply enriching, offering a profound sense of purpose for those who choose to live within its protected